Welcome to Raleigh, North Carolina, and the Wolfpack is gathering and starting to howl in Carter-Finley Stadium as they are ready to see NC State go to work. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. The Tar Heels will kick it away to start. He'll bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So NC State's return man hardly helped out the offense with that one. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, and David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to throw, it's Willihan. Works the middle of the field. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
Finds his tight end. Breaks the tackle. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. NC State at the line with a 1st and 10.
Well, we knew this offense wanted to be aggressive in this game plan, and they're doing it right away in the first series, taking a shot down the field. They got the look they wanted, and what a great throw by the quarterback.
And he'll pick up the 1st down, but he got drilled on that tackle. 1st and goal now as NC State tries to find a way to score. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, North Carolina State!
Well, they wanted to turn the page after losing their last game, so how about you come out in this one? On the opening drive, you march the entire field and you put 6 up on the board. You can't start a game better than that.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the North Carolina Tar Heels offense has its first opportunity of the day. This matchup on the outside, Jesse, a big play weapon for the offense, a shutdown corner for the D.
They say big-time players make big plays in big games, so who gets the best of this matchup? That's going to determine the game.
I mean, such a fun chess match. How much are they on each other during the game? The head-to-head matchup that everybody wants to see.
Off the play fake. Finds his man. It's Peppers. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down. The give to the back. And he make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all offseason, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
And the Tar Heels get the 1st down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the 1st down.
Now it's a 1st down from the 43-yard line. Quickly to the tight end. Just destroying his way through the field. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. Give to the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Trying to get to it. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. A manageable distance on third down as they try to convert from the 20. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down.
You know, this is a running back who wants the ball, and he wants the offense to run through him. Really nice job there on the third down of this opening drive for his offense. I can't wait to see what kind of game this guy's going to have.
That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. On first and goal, they have a chance to answer with a touchdown, North Carolina! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute.
And the ball is intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. He looked as if he thought he had it all the way, and this junior makes a play. He's looking to throw it. They're trying to get to him. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. Got his man quickly. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's third. Touchdown, Tar Heels! And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. North Carolina State has it back on the offense, headed to the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Intercepted. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44. A first down for the offense. Wide out in motion. The give on the inside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Quickly out to the tight end. They have had to wear that beat down since the last time these two met, Jesse.
And they've been talking about it for a long time. They were absolutely embarrassed. The players, the coaches, the fans. You know, David, coming into this game this time, they want to put out a much better performance.
Oh, there's nothing worse. The coaches are riding you all week leading up into this game, reminding you, showing the clips in the locker room. You know you failed. You want to come out and get a great start in this football game early.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
And a nice job by the offense picking up the blitz, understanding that extra guy was coming, and creating just a little bit of a hole for that running back to slither through and get some positive yards.
Got it in the middle. It's Peppers. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Tar Heels look to keep this drive humming. He tries to take the top off. He's got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, UNC. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Hold and fired complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Just got one on that last run. Now 2nd and 9 from their own 26. They try to pop a run on the draw. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Woolihan. Got his man down the middle. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Finds the tight end. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the 2nd quarter. They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. They go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And it's a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting in the backfield, making a play.
He gets it past the 1st down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he stopped at the 18. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Makes his connection. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Picked up some yardage on that completion, but still a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And that pass is intercepted. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Yaw. He'll be stopped at the 27, but it's a 15-yard gain. They'll put it in play from the 27, 1st down. To throw, it's Woolihan. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. So let's see if they can make up for that loss on 2nd down from the 18. Now the play fake. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He'll pull it down. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. Slips through the line. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. It's complete on the right side. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. The Tar Heels have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. He wants to throw it. It's complete. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it, and it's been that way all day. And they'll try it again after getting nothing on second down. It's third and snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina! And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. Coming out with it, it's Morton. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. North Carolina State has it back on the offense, headed to the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Makes the grab over the middle. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. You just can't hit the quarterback like that. The defender got caught red-handed. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. He'll do it himself. Shakes off the defender. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Just had a solid pickup on first. Now let's see what they've got on second down. To the ground with the back.
You wonder now on offense, have they found something in the run game? Finally, it's been tough for them to get the run game going, but they picked up a nice gain on that last one. Let's see if they go back to it.
Looking to go up top on first down. Quickly complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. This offense has a second down play. Looking for space. It's Shaw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. NC State to bring the punt team onto the field. Takes it on the return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Back to the ground game on the left. Good blocking up front. Great job following it. He's got 6 to the 18. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Snags it over the middle. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. New set of downs after that completion. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. Finds a soft spot in the middle. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Bunch formation, trying to confuse the secondary. Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. Catch in the middle. It's Peppers. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Quarterback empties his backfield. They'll throw it on first down. Feeling some heat. He's got it. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Got his man in the middle. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Using the quick game. Touchdown, Tar Heels! What a grab and go for the score.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
Stopped at the 26, brought it out of the end zone, picked up an extra yard. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the 2nd half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Palmer. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the 2nd half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. To the air on 1st down. Finds his target down the middle. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Fires to the tight end. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Gets open down the middle. You want to talk about running behind your pads as he plows his way to the 35. After the 1st down completion, it's 2nd and short. Looking downfield, it's Willihan. Fires to the right. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. It's good.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He gets a block. He's got an alley. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
And they did tack on the extra point. NC State will kick off to start things here in the 2nd half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They'll open the 2nd half on the ground. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Running back searching for a hole. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Tar Heels send out the punt unit. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. Leaves it with the running back. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. It's a draw. At the 40, there he goes. He's running free down the middle. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Wolfpack! And once he got loose, it was all over.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The offense lining up for a first down play. They'll give it to the back. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. He uncorks one deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. And it's picked off. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line. Looking for a productive play on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Manziel. Makes a grab, and he's dragged down. Running game worked on first down. Let's see if they go back to it on 2nd down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. A 3rd and long coming up here. Looking to throw, it's Willihan. Getting some heat. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. After finishing a drive with a field goal earlier, this one will be a 33-yard attempt. Splits the uprights, it's good. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls...
He's on the loose. There he goes. Open it up. He will score. Touchdown, UNC.
I'll tell you, you're lucky if you're watching a college football game and you see one return for a touchdown. That's now his 2nd of the game. This guy is absolutely lethal. He's shown you his open field running ability. He's shown you his speed. I'll be shocked if anybody kicks his way the rest of this game and the rest of the season.
NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm.
Oh, the ball's on the ground. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. He leaves it with his back. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here we go. Right back to the well. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Hands it off. He breaks a tackle. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
They're strong and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quickly.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. That is coverage just the way you draw it up. Don't even let him get started, and they knock him down deep in his own end. They'll run it from the gun. finds a crease at the 20. He's now up to 75 yards rushing in this game, and he's on his way to a 1,400-yard season. Offense getting set for first down. They're going to ride this running back. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. They'll try the run. At midfield, he's got room. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats. And the Tar Heels will snap it on 1st and 10. He finds his man.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receiver somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Quick release on the RPO. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. The Tar Heels look to do some damage in the red zone. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Looking for more room. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Wolfpack. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. What a play by this defense with a pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Crosses the 30. And he's running in the open. At the 20. Touchdown, North Carolina! And the beatdown has ensued. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Man, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
He'll pull it on the read. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off-play action on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Willihan. Slips through his hands and incomplete, and they had everything set up for the screen except the catch. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. They stop him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. He's got great speed. He's going to get loose. Found a lot of running room before he goes out of bounds, and what a way to build a little momentum. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Bulldoze ahead. He's down at the 18 after picking up 5. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Just feeds the running back. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels! And the stomping has commenced. If these guys wanted to make a statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop it. Oh, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep.
A rather inauspicious start with the kickoff out of bounds and great field position for this offense. Bunch formation trying to spring a guy free. Let's go! The give out of the gun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. They've got the screen set up. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Working the middle, it's complete. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Looks as if NC State will have to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute it.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep plowing it on until they find an answer.
And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus. You get a play like that, and you feel like you can go in and finish the deal. It'll be 1st and 10 from just inside the 50. There to make the stop, and we've played 3 in this one. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. Let's take a quick look at the net to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Open space at the 25. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. And the Tar Heels will have it 1st and 10. He's got the tight end. Touchdown, UNC! And the route is on. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. North Carolina State has it back on the offense, headed to the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Looking for a man. It's Willihan. He's right on target. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. NC State on the move, set up with another 1st down. He's going to pass. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They keep attacking through the air. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Manziel. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, NC State.
Hey, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note. A little bit.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. On the move is the 30. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And the ball slipped out. How about that alert play from the defense to corral that fumble? And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Second down coming up. Dropping back, it's Woolihan. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Wants to bring it back. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Here's the handoff. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Offense working from the pistol. They're getting this guy lathered up. Turns it on in midfield. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes a stop. So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And he's brought down after a nice game.
And you want to dominate the football game like these guys have all day. Dominate the line of scrimmage. You know, turn and hand the ball off to your running back. It's a good recipe. It makes every quarterback better. It makes every OC better. Just turn, hand the football off, especially when you're winning the ball game.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Touchdown, North Carolina! And the punishment has been extended. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one. After the misconnection, it's 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Woolihan. He lets one fly deep. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. And the returner will be dragged down. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They'll try it over the left side. Fights off a defender.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on 1st down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Gets away from one. He's got space. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. Handoff from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. keeping it on the ground with the running back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Smashes through. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. The Tar Heels will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. The wins keep piling up.